TNX TV is an exciting new television series, powered by Relief Alliance and eZWay TV, led by the rising generation of changemakers. We interview to share advice about life, hope, goals, and even struggles to inspire creativity and chasing dreams. We are purpose-driven media, seen by millions of viewers. TNX doesn't stop when cameras do. We mentor, uplift, and open doors for others, inspiring teens everywhere. Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Today we are at the first annual gala for Cultural Alliance Awards, celebrating excellence in cultural achievements with the founders and community outreach. Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, I'm Bradley Evans.
Hi, I'm Nikki J.
Can you share one thing someone told you that left a big impact on you?
I just want to make sure.
That's a good one.
So, what was this? What someone told us that made a big impact? Wow, these are.
Well, I got a good one.
All right, go ahead.
Well, they told me that I was a survivor because I lost my mom in 2023 to mental health with my daughter. So the fact that I am doing a film about mental health and I'm strong about it, yes.
Happy birthday. I can't top that. Yeah.
Can you share something you do when you feel overwhelmed that might be helpful to teens?
Great question. I'm so glad. I shut off my phone and I stay to myself and I go on a mental health drive. That's what I do.
And go for a walk. Pray. That's for me. Praying is always good. And just exercising. Just take a nap.
Staying balanced.
And balance is always a great thing.
What is your definition of success?
Happiness and enjoying what you're doing, no matter what it is. So I would say
Yeah, and overcoming obstacles.
Yes.
Overcoming the big obstacles that fall in your way. That's success.
yeah.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you so much. You look gorgeous by the way.
Yes,
Thank
do.
you.
Thank you so much.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
What's up, everybody? I'm Pastor Yukon, lead pastor of Hip Hop Church Los Angeles, and we are in the building today. Let's go.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
It's important to not just learn about other cultures, but to collaborate and partner with other cultures. And man, because when you come together with other people from different backgrounds and religions, it builds the kingdom. Amen. When we all ideas and beliefs come together for a common cause, you know what I'm saying? So it's important that we must strengthen relationships and build for peace and purpose. Amen.
Can you share something someone told you that left a big impact on you?
E40 once told me sometimes in life you got to push reset. And why he said something, you got to push reset, because when you start all over, God likes to start all over with people who he chooses. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes a good hard reset is always good. You know what I mean? To start fresh in life and to keep on going. You know what I'm saying? Amen. You're awesome, girl.
Can you share something you learned as a teen that still helps you today?
One thing I learned as a teen was to be consistent. Be consistent and let your yes be yeses and your no's be no's, and be true. Have integrity. You don't want to have integrity, and your character must always be on point, because people want to follow people who has character. Amen. Not just a word, but the character. Amen. So it's important to just stay grounded with who you truly are, and God will just lead the way for anything else. Amen. Yeah, we preaching today. Yeah, we getting down.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it real quick. Amen. Y'all be blessed now. It's going down, man. 2025 Cultural Alliance Award. It's going down, y'all. Hey, man, give me some, girl. Bam.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hello, everybody. My name is Crystal Janae.
What is your definition of success?
Success to me is about embracing what your talents are and your differences and leveraging on those.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why it's important learning different cultures?
Different cultures makes you a more well-rounded person. It makes you have more empathy, and appreciate and be able to make yourself more appreciative to how everyone else is different. Just because you may do life one way doesn't mean that doing your life a different way and how others people do it doesn't make that it's nothing more special than how you do things. So me, that's why I'm a world traveler, and I love going to different places, especially international, so I can understand people in a different way.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
For me, I lived in downtown LA for like 15 years, and for me, seeing all the homeless, especially over in just different areas in downtown, you can just literally go outside your front door and just seeing how people are so hungry without clothes and just basic needs that everyone should have right to, no matter what they're doing in life. That's what I would like to change, so that everyone has a place to stay and that food is accessible, clothes are accessible, and a roof over your head. Doesn't mean it has to be expensive or luxury, but that you can have your basic needs met without having to have a six-figure job.
Can you share something you do when you feel overwhelmed that might be helpful to teens?
Yeah, so for me, I have learned a new talent and skill of mine is writing. So I am a new children's book author, and just understanding that you can take things that may be stressful for you and put that into words that can also help people have been really therapeutic for me, and I've been able to bless others in the meantime.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you. You're so sweet. Definitely tap in with me. My name is Crystal Janae. You can find me on Instagram at CRYSTAL_JENEE. See you around.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow.
Thank you.
Are you tired of doing business the hard way? Is building your business taking too much time and energy? We can help. Introducing your ultimate solution, eZWay Business Membership. We're a full-service digital marketing solution specializing in branding and marketing, advertising, and introductions to CEOs and influencers that can help your business thrive. Problem solved. Now you can hire our award-winning team to work for your business. We've received many prestigious awards, including the Digital Trailblazer Award by Hollywood Weekly magazine, and we've been recognized by Congress. For just $11 a day, you'll get more exposure, reach more clients by next month, guaranteed. Here's how it works. You pay one low annual fee of $4,000, and you'll receive consulting, branding, marketing, advertising, social media support, product placement, and business introductions to help your business grow exponentially. And if you need more, we offer SEO, commercials, TV exposure, and much more for an additional rate. To recap, for just $11 a day annual membership fee, you'll receive branding, consulting, business-to-business introductions, advertising, and social media support. But don't take our word for it. Here's what our customers say.
We've been working with eZWay, Eric, for the last 6 months, and literally we are slammed with work for 2 months straight, so his marketing definitely works.
To learn more, visit eZWayNetwork.com or contact us at 877-399-2929. And don't forget to follow us on social media. On Facebook at eZWay Network, Twitter at eZWay Broadcast, and YouTube at eZWay TV.
Hi, I'm Charlie with T-Next TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yeah, my name is Tim Will. Nice to meet you all.
Can you share something someone told you that left a big impact on you?
Ooh, That's a really good one. One of the biggest things that I think left a big impact on me is when I was in high school. My very first theater director told me that the most important thing when it comes to relationships and theater and life is authenticity. So I always say to everyone that when they're searching for themselves or trying to figure out what they want to do in life, go within and find your own authenticity.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
Of course, different cultures is very important because everyone has a different background of where they came up from. And with that, there's different traditions, different practices, and all these things are beautiful and add to the human experience. So by learning a lot from one another and by embracing the differences that we have, we get to become more of an impactful and powerful human race because it's all about unity at the end. It's about love and unity. So it's really important to embrace what everyone else comes from, not just one thing.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Oh my gosh. I think just the division in everything. I think we have so much division in this world and it leads us to confusion. And I think, again, if we can just have more common ground and understanding and love in everything that we do, we can find that division is not needed. That we might have our differences, but it's all towards a common theme, which is God and love.
What is your definition of success?
That is a great question. To me, success is being able to go to sleep at night with a smile. And what that means is knowing that at the end of the day, you lived your life with fulfillment, you lived your life with your own highest virtue, highest frequency, and that you fulfilled not only yourself, but the people that you care about closest in your life. So if you are able to know that at the end of each week, each month, or whatever, you are going to your own higher power, then that's a very successful life. So thank you.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you. If you want to tap in with me, my name is Tim Will. You can find me on Instagram at TimWillOfficial. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, hi. My name is Samir.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
I feel like learning about different cultures is important so you can respect everybody's perspective.
Can you share something you learned as a teen that still helps you today?
I learned to stay in school, stay focused, and stay disciplined.
What is your definition of success?
My definition of success is you just have to stay striving for your dreams and your goals and just have the grit to get it done.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
If I could change one thing, I'll say starvation because too many people are out here hungry.
Thank you for interviewing with me. Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, young music singer-songwriter.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
Oh man, you got to be well-rounded in the world, for not just yourself, but just to be intelligent-minded, and growing in this industry. So, yeah, I think that's one of the best things.
What is your definition of success?
Motivation, being focused, and I think that's about it.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
People.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you so much. Nice meeting you.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Little Mama. OG, the original Little Mama.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
Because we as people, we all as a one people. We're individuals, so we was put here to love, give joy and peace. So it's all supposed to work like that because we got biracial families and things of that nature. So, yeah, it's called communication.
What is your definition of success?
Waking up every day, being thankful, prospering, giving honor to God, looking out for the children, and showing them the right way and the right things to do in life.
Can you share something you learned as a teen that still helps you today?
To never give up, keep going no matter what no one says, always stay smiling, and you just forgive and keep going and continue to have a blessed and prosperous day.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
You're so welcome, baby. You're pretty.
Thank you.
Have a blessed one, Mama.
Let me make your next outfit so together we can make a difference, changing the world one dress at a time. I love to inspire people of all ages to find their own gifts and talents, to love themselves for who they are. Our uniqueness is what makes us special. I love to make custom pieces for special occasions. Proceeds from sales helps me help others. I'm the founder and CEO of my own nonprofit, Charlie Designs a Whole New World.
When disaster strikes, it doesn't just take homes. It takes safety and it takes hope.
Aiden and I, we've stood side by side with families that have lost everything in one moment and became homeless. All it takes is one act of kindness to change everything for them.
And that's why me and my dad started Relief Alliance, to help individuals overcome their toughest moments.
But we can't do it alone. There's families out there right now that need your help.
And for the price of 2 cups of coffee, you can provide a family food, clothes, water, and shelter every single month. Donate today at reliefalliance.org.
That's reliefalliance.org. Please be the hope that a family needs tomorrow. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Yes, I'm Lady Love, the Maryland Messenger. I'm a poet, entrepreneur.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you please tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
Oh, it's very important. Like it's when you learn about different cultures, you learn about humanity. Humanity is not one race. So learning about different cultures is just learning about being a human being. It's very important for us to know each other and not be segregated and not be biased and not be racist.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
Oh my gosh, if I can change one thing in the world, it would be I would get rid of jealousy and hatred, and it would be a world of love and peace.
Can you share something you do when you feel overwhelmed that might be helpful to teens?
Yes, I write poetry, like one of my poems, The Dying Dream. I write inspirational poetry for teenage, like so many heartache kids with dreams grew up to be wicked teens and dope fiends. Because when they needed some help, we only care for ourselves and let our kids die alone with no one else. And then we wonder why we got so many killers that's thrillers and dope dealers instead of positive singers, preachers, and healers. Because we didn't believe when our kids had a dream. We let that dream set and die, and they couldn't succeed. They had no hope. They could not cope. So I like to write inspirational poetry for teenagers. Yeah, that's my passion.
Can you share something you learned as a teen that still helps you today?
Wow. One thing I learned as a teenager was that it was important to have inspirational adults. I always was looking for an adult to inspire me. It's very important for adults to be adults.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Diamond Ice Girl. How are you?
I'm good. Can you share something someone said to you that left a big impact on you?
My impact because I'm a rapper, I always tell people to keep going and never give up. So that's a big impact to me because right now in this world, everybody sometimes don't have hope. So yeah, keep going, never give up.
What is your definition of success?
My definition of success is getting your own product out, not saying no, not paying attention to nobody's visuals, because success, you never know what's going to stick to the wall. So you gotta put out your own ideas. You gotta do your music. You gotta do your brands. You gotta get your company. So success is creating and never stopping and never giving up, and then eventually it'll all blow up and you be a millionaire. So that's success to me, making a lot of money and yeah, never giving up.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
I would change people having to pay for everything. Money, yeah, and I would change. Can I have one more thing in the world? I would change that we wouldn't have to buy food. I think food should be free because I'm a humanitarian. It doesn't matter rich, middle class. We all have bad days. So yeah, I wish I could just go to the grocery store and pick up some turkey wings, some collard greens, and just go home and cook because food is a big deal. We need food to survive. You know what I mean? Yeah. That was two things.
Can you share something you do when you feel overwhelmed that might be helpful to teens?
Well, I'm a mother, so I multitask. I'm a mother and I have my own career. I would say study, read, work out. I go hiking. I just say take time and get your own space. Even though like sometimes when you're at school, don't follow a group. Sometimes just find out who you are by yourself. You know what I'm saying? Because everybody's always following the leader. The next duck, quack, quack. No, be the duck that goes off and just sit down and just stop for a second. You can go back in the group, but sometimes figure out who you are in your own space. So find your own space, read a book, get into fitness, do something that's healthy, eat healthy, or be kind.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Oh, absolutely, girl. Hey, thank you. And how you doing?
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
My name is Guy Arzamendi, and they call me the ATM guy. Like this logo right here. That's my company, that's my brand.
Can you share something you do when you feel overwhelmed that might be helpful to teens?
Overwhelmed? When you feel overwhelmed, just think of how many times that happens and how after a couple days, everything's fine. So some of the things that overwhelm you today are not even worth thinking about tomorrow. So don't worry, everything works out.
If you could change one thing in the world, what would it be?
One thing in the world? The last election. If I could change that, that would be amazing.
What is your definition of success?
Oh, I think most people tell you it's money. Okay. But when you have the success of money, it's the next step. The next step is what do you enjoy life? So a lot of countries that don't have money, they're the happiest people in the world. So success is not about money. Success is about well-being and how you handle yourself.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
Because we're all human beings. We share the same planet. So to know and understand what people are thinking and how they grew up is to understand how to get along. So with that said, yes, you need to have that diversity and understanding of that diversity. It's important. Education.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Good game. You will get the most reward with the GOAT 14 million. You will get the most reward.
Let me make your next outfit so together we can make a difference. Changing the world one dress at a time. I love to inspire people of all ages to find their own gifts and talents, to love themselves for who they are. Our uniqueness is what makes us special. I love to make custom pieces for special occasions. Proceeds from sales helps me help others. I'm the founder and CEO of my own nonprofit, Charlie Designs a Whole New World. Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
We are here today at the Cultural Alliance Awards. My name is James Darius. I'm an eZWay ambassador. I'm an ambassador for peace. I'm a congressional winning, twice globally charted recording artist. And we're here at the Cultural Alliance Awards representing Dr. Eric Zuley and the eZWay TV app. We are taking over LA, the United States, and the whole world. If you're not on the eZWay app yet, please join. And remember that it's gold for God. We are changing and revolutionizing the entertainment industry, and we're taking the red carpets and turning them gold. Gold for God. So if you're not on the eZWay app yet, please join. Please join the eZWay app. Become part of the family and change your life forever. Be part of a family that looks after each other. The eZWay.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
It is very important because we are spreading world peace and we are promoting each other, helping each other, and supporting each other no matter what part of the world we're from. Because the most important thing right now is that we are in a world that has peace and unity.
Can you share something someone said to you that left a big impact on you?
Eric Zuley, Dr. Eric Zuley is one of my biggest inspirations, my mentor, my best friend, and I look up to him and everything he's doing with the eZWay family. And he always tells me, no matter what happens in life, believe in yourself, have a team, work with the team, work with the eZWay family, and everything in this world is possible with faith in God and Jesus.
Thank you for interviewing with me.
Thank you so much. Join the eZWay app. Thank you. Thank you.
Hi, I'm Charlie with TNX TV. Can you please introduce yourself?
How you doing? I'm Jerry Christ. I'm here with Charlie.
I personally promote diversity and inclusion. Can you tell me why learning about different cultures is important?
It's good to know everybody that believes in God. We're all God's people. We're all going to wind up together, in paradise in heaven. So, finding out about our different backgrounds and sharing our unities, it's a beautiful thing. Something we can have together.
What is your definition of success?
My definition of success would be leaving behind footsteps for people to want to follow in. A positive impact in every footstep you leave behind, every footprint, something positive for the future.
Can you share something you learned as a teen that still helps you today?
I learned that family's important. You got to hold on to your family. I lost my mom when I was 15, so that was a thing for me. Holding on to your family, keeping them close.
Thank you for interviewing me today.
Absolutely, Charlie. I'd love to have you on my show later, too. Again, I'm Jerry Christ with eZWay Network. Christ Almighty is going to be my talk show. I'll be bringing up maybe Charlie and some celebrities and influencers in the community, talking about the current events, what's going on in their artistry and their music, their film, their fashion, how we can promote God into their fashion and films and music, and how we can lift the people up. So hopefully it'll be a beautiful thing. Thank you.
It was an honor to be at the first annual cultural event. There were some people I knew, and I met some new people too.
Oh man, that's awesome. I saw some pictures of that event. It seems like it had a lot of powerful, influential people. It's always great being able to interview and meet people like that, because you're not only interviewing people for all of our watchers, but you're learning your own knowledge. So any highlights, people that stood out, any highlights from the event, people you met?
Pastor Yukon was great. Pastor Yukon is a great connection, and we'll stay in touch.
Oh, definitely. We'd love to have him on the show. I know you brought him up multiple times, so I'm really excited to meeting him. So thank you all so much for watching this episode of Teen X. Please stay tuned, follow us on all social medias, and we look forward to having you guys watch us again. Thank you.